Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the newest episode of Yap O'Clock.
Hey, y'all.
We're so excited to have you here. We're so excited to yap and have you guys listen.
I'm so excited. Raise your hand if you're excited. I'm geeked. I'm geeking.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Should we do our co-star?
I think so.
Right off the bat.
I think we are getting better at reading our co-star
Right
earlier.
at the beginning, because if we don't, we forget. Oh, can I do
What
mine?
is Code Scanner?
I don't know.
That's an
Is
app
it for
on my
your QR
phone.
code?
Yeah, but I've never downloaded that.
Is it from a new update?
I have not updated my phone. I've never seen this app before in my life.
What's it
That's
called?
scary. Code Scanner.
I have it too. Maybe
Where'd that come
Apple
from?
just, I don't know. Maybe Apple's like, hey, gift.
But where-
Like when they all gave us the U2 album. That no
Oh
one
my
wanted.
god, I hated
And
that.
then
I was
they
like,
didn't let you delete it for like a month.
what is this? Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Do you want to read yours first?
I do. I really do.
Okay.
It's okay to feel stuck. Do porch swings, sunsets, and shower singing. Don't scrolling, old sweater, bad habits. Well,
Ooh.
I'm wearing an older hoodie, but it's not that old. Like, it still looks nice.
Yeah.
Because I wear it for special occasions, because it's from a female-owned skate shop in Las Vegas. It's
you've
in
told
the
me about
downtown
them.
Arts District. It's called Frescas. For those who are watching.
Shout out Frescas.
Shout out to Frescas. My sister kind of knows the
Fresas?
Fresas? Is it Fresas? or
Fresas. Fresas.
I always call it Frescas. So sorry, Fresas. But no,
Fresas.
it's really cool. It's a Hispanic woman-owned skate shop in Las Vegas, and they have a half pipe in the store that you can rent
That's
out.
sick.
And it really made me want to get into roller skating, which is something I want to get back into, because I started over the summer, got busy, and then I just kind of stopped. So if anybody wants to go roller skating with me to teach me cool moves, and let me know, because my sister kind of taught me how to fall. I need to get better at it, but yeah.
2025 is the year for roller skating.
Yeah, I have my key lime roller skates.
And they look so cool on you too.
Yeah, I just really want to like go out there and skate and like have like a troupe,
Yeah.
a skater troupe. I'm in my
Ooh.
skater gang.
Pull up with your gang.
Yeah,
That's
but I
crazy.
need to learn how to do like skating stuff first and be more confident on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have like a tool and everything, and I have these little like side like nuts that look like bullets, because I was like, that's sick.
Yeah.
And I also thought that it came in a bundle, but it was just the bullets. So
So you have
I gave two
just
to my
the
sister.
bullets. There you go.
yeah.
I love that.
But what's yours say?
Oh, okay. Mine says chaos can be excellent. Do candles, soft sheets,
Oh, yeah, we have one lit
wine
right
at
now.
sunset. Yeah. Wine at
Ooh.
sunset. Ooh.
Woo.
Don't love bites,
Oh.
fawning,
Oh.
or fantasies.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
There's also a friend update here.
Oh, yeah, what's yours?
It says, you and Isabella are both sensitive. Good for quiet togetherness, pottery class, which that sounds fun.
We should do that.
Holding each other accountable.
Period. I think
yeah.
we do a lot.
Look out for walking on eggshells,
Oh.
undermining each other's efforts, monotony.
Oh, no, that's tea.
We have to look out for that. That's crazy.
I've never walked on eggshells once in my life.
No.
No. You and Sam have different intellectual styles.
Ooh.
Their unbridled optimism conflicts with your tendency to brood over the darker things in life. I've never done that.
Oh.
Change the script. Change the game.
Whoa.
That's good.
That's like a really good slogan, little tagline.
Yeah, I want that tattooed on like my chest. Change
Change
the script. Change
your
the game.
Change the game.
Change in your name if you want.
I thought it was your name. Never mind.
My power is in social life and self.
Okay.
Trouble with routine, thinking, creativity, spirituality, and sex and love. It says for me that I feel bored. Instead of being an emotional tempest, try staying the course. Accusing the world only reveals the small, scared dog behind the big bark, which I've always felt like I was like a little like Chihuahua mix.
No.
If I were a dog. No? Think I'm like a Doberman? Where, woo.
You go, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
Your work this month is to understand the difference between optimism and reality. When you evade, you undermine yourself. Focus on knowing yourself and what you lack. Measure yourself against the truth, not the other way around. The general theme of your life during this period is to expand your horizons and broaden the range of your experience. Making trouble can be a reminder that you can also put things back in order. And what does yours say?
Okay. Mine says, today you can engage in conversation naturally and spontaneously. The easiest way to get the ball rolling is by putting yourself out there. You are in control of what you want. This month, you have to focus on how to stand on your own 2 feet when you're distressed. You don't have to punish yourself for spending your whole life searching, but you do have to be intentional about it. Take ownership of painful memories in order to see them for what they are. The general theme of your life during this period is to break out of your old habits, take control of your life, and make your mark on the world around you. Emotional generosity is the key ingredient to all human friendship. Emotional generosity. I like that.
Emotional generosity. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, co-star.
I just want to say that today my powers are in self-respect and charisma.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you have the power of Riz.
Period. Never went
love
away.
this.
Methinks. What are your powers?
I have the power of magnetism and charisma as well.
You always have like magnetism, spiritual grace. Like yours are always like cooking.
I know.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So we got co-star out of the way. How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
And we're only like 6 minutes into the podcast.
Wow.
That's crazy. We are so efficient. We're getting so good at this.
I think that we're like professionals now.
I think...
No amateurs here.
No.
No.
Yeah. We're seasoned podcasters at this point.
Absolutely. We've made it, we can now say we're doing a podcast since last year.
I know. Yeah.
I feel
That's
like that's pretty
crazy.
good.
What are we have to think about what we're going to do on our 1 year.
I was just thinking that. I think we
Podiversary.
get a birthday cake and we have a one, and then at the end we light the candle and blow it out. So we all say happy birthday, Yap o'clock.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. That'll
That'll be
good.
cute.
Yeah.
I love that. It's so fun. And I also think it's funny how we read our co-star in every single episode. How many people watching have actually downloaded co-star?
Yeah. Has anybody been intrigued by the daily mantras of co-star?
I feel like a few people have told me like they re-downloaded co-star because of the podcast or like whatever, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's really funny.
Yeah. You know what's not funny?
What?
What happened to me on my Wednesday night?
Nope.
Nope.
Tell the people what happened to you on your Wednesday night.
I received the funniest text.
That's not funny, but it's so funny.
It was, looking back on it, it's quite hilarious. On Wednesday night, I received the funniest text. We should break up. Over text, I was received a message. And I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And I could sit here and chit chat about that, but I'm going to choose not to. Because I want to talk about my community.
Yeah.
And the people that reached out to me and the people that listened to me and made me feel seen and heard and loved. It makes me want to cry when I think about how that was when I was like, my impact towards people I love really does matter. I was telling you, I was telling you that it feels like all these different hands reached out of the nothingness and picked me up off the ground. Like I was just, it would like, not to be like in Spider-Man when they're carrying him. That's kind of how I felt. All these people from here and there and everywhere reached out to me, and they're all like, you will be okay. We will get through this together.
We will get through
And
this
the
together.
most beautiful story that I can tell, it's kind of like silly. I laid on the floor right there and I proceeded to cry, and she laid down right next to me, looking directly at me, and sat there with me.
Yeah.
And then our other roommate who was on the phone was like, hey, what's going, oh my God. And then she came out and sat next to me, and they listened and they heard me out, and they were like, we will get through this. So I really want to just say thank you to all of the friends who watch this, and thank you to you for being there for me. I just feel like that makes me want to cry like more than what happened to me, because I was like, my impact matters, and people do see me as a good person, because sometimes I struggle with that, being like, what if everyone hates me secretly?
Yeah.
But no, it was just like eye-opening to like, I have surrounded myself with amazing people, And yeah, so, you guys are amazing to those who know me and, and have heard my tales of woe.
Mm-hmm.
There's just something about that. Like, I look around and I look at all the contacts on my phone and all the people that were like, are you okay? Hey, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
If you need anything at all. And I'm just like, how did I get so lucky? Because when I was younger, I struggled to make friends. And I struggled to make meaningful friends. People would kind of just toss me aside.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember when I was little, I would like cry at night and like pray that there would one day be a reality where I had so many people to lean on, to talk to, for them to lean on me, to come to me, to be like, I need a friend, I need someone's help. Because, I would love, I want friends that I can lean on, and I want them to lean on me.
Yeah.
Because that is
It goes both ways.
Yeah, that's what friendship is.
Mm-hmm.
And so to have that moment of realization, it's like, I got everything I've ever wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It was right in front of me this whole time. All of these people, this community that I built. I don't know. There's something just so... It makes me feel warm inside. It makes me feel like just wow. All I can say is just wow.
Just wow.
What are your thoughts on that?
I think it's beautiful. Like, yeah, when I saw you laying there on the ground, I heard you come in, and I walked out of my room.
I literally dropped to my knees and just bawled on the floor.
I saw you on the ground, and like you weren't making any sounds for a second, and I was like, oh. And I had to evaluate in a split second, like, did she fall and is she unconscious, or is she just laying on the ground because she's sad?
I was just in shock.
And I went, I think she's just laying on the ground because she's sad. And I went, okay.
Ground time.
And I just laid down next to you.
Yeah. And that was like, and I was like, that's how I know, like, I've won.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I needed to know, was that
Yeah.
I'm blessed, really. Mm-hmm. And I don't say that lightly. Like, I'm truly blessed with all the people in my life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so happy that we have this friendship and that you have so many valuable friendships and that so many people see just how special you are, because the world deserves that. Like, I see how special you are.
Oh,
but to have other people recognize that as well, and for you to have an impact, and like it, friendship goes both ways, and that you have those meaningful friendships reciprocated. It's just so special, because I'm like, you deserve the world.
Yeah. It's like I felt the weight of it all, where I was like, wow, this is the life I built for myself, and it's a good one.
Yeah.
And I'll be okay. And I would like to also talk about what I like to call my death ritual.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my death ritual, it is what I do after meaningful relationships, romantic, friendships, whatever. After meaningful relationships end harshly, or they just end. It could even be like death. I did this when my cat died. You go home. The entire day you are in mourning. Cry it out. Call people. Cry it out. Sit there in silence. Whatever you need to do to mourn, you are in mourning. That is your day to mourn. While you are mourning, strip your bed to the mattress. Tidy, dust, everything. Rearrange your life as it was before they entered it. Move your little decorative plates back. Take the charger off of the other side of the bed and put it back on yours. All of the things that you did for them. Reclaim your space. Your room, your home, that's your safe space. Reclaim it. It's yours. It's not theirs. Their memory will not exist there anymore, because you are mourning that. You have to treat it like they actually died. You are to wash the body, because I have a little paragraph I'm going to read here in a second of what I wrote. But you clean your bed down to the mattress. You dust everything. You take all the photos and memories of them. You take it off the walls, take it out of the photo books. You get rid of it, however you want to get rid of it. All non-essential things. Like, if you have medication they bought for you, keep that. Stuff that you need to survive, keep that. Memories that, like, photos, you don't need those. Get rid of them. Like they never existed. And when you fall asleep on freshly cleaned sheets, on a fresh bed that they've never been on, that they've never touched, you wake up and you keep going, because you are refreshed, you're cleansed. Because that's what I said to the person. I said, I cleanse myself of you. Mm-hmm. That's what I gave all the stuff back to them. I cleanse myself of you.
Yeah.
Because you have
that's what you have to do.
Yeah, because you can't let it lie. You have to just tidy, clean, keep going.
Yeah.
And I wrote this thing, and I had to screenshot it. So here's what I wrote. I have this process for relationship grief I call the death ritual. Love is a body. And when that love between two people dies, the body dies. Mourn the body, wash the body, prepare it for its funeral service. You take an entire day for yourself, clean your home, disperse the bad energy. Let yourself be sad. In the morning, that body's buried and you have to keep moving on. You have to keep going. If you need to visit the grave, you mustn't linger. There's nothing left for you there. Being broken up with sucks. Do not mistake nostalgia for a pulse. If they left, let them live with their mistake. Their regret is not your burden to bear. Look up to the horizon. There is so much more left to do. You have an entire life to keep living. And then I made a note that I usually do this ritual within 24 to 48 hours. Best to not let the body fester and decay.
Mm-hmm. I think
that
that's beautiful.
Is the death ritual.
I think that is so beautiful.
Thank you. It's taken me a long time to perfect the death ritual. Mm-hmm. But it's like, you have to.
You have to keep moving on.
Yeah.
You can't let yourself just linger.
Mm-hmm. You can never let them back into your life. Mm-mm. Especially if they cut it off. Mm-hmm. Because
they made that choice.
They have to live with it forever.
Yeah.
Do not mistake nostalgia for a pulse at all. You can miss them. You can grieve. You cannot go back. You have to be stronger than that.
It's never going to be the way that it was.
Because that is for me, an unrepairable rift. Mm-hmm. I took somebody back after they broke up with me once. That was such a huge roadblock. It shattered everything. And it couldn't be fixed.
Because you broke up for a reason.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then I don't know.
To go, just kidding. No. You have to be strong because you are strong. And you have to keep going. Because that's all you can do is to keep going. Mm-hmm. Don't linger.
Yeah.
Don't lose any more time of your life that they've taken from you.
Mm-hmm.
Go be free. Go fly. Be free.
Because you deserve to be in a life and have people in your life who choose you.
Yes.
You deserve to be chosen.
Absolutely.
And to keep being chosen.
Yeah.
If one day somebody does not choose you anymore, goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
I do not choose you either.
Yeah. And if you're struggling to walk away from something, my favorite mantra is, I would never do that to myself. Mm-hmm. I would never do that to somebody else. What's that saying where it's like...
It's everybody's first time living.
Yes, and I would never do that to somebody else. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah.
Remember that. Would you treat yourself that way? And if the answer is no, then you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And don't even think, well, the good was good. Yes, but the bad was miserable. Mm-hmm. So... Don't go back. Go find better.
That's it.
And I think that's really a mindset I want to share with others because it's helped me time and time again. After everything, when my cat died, when people leave, it's freeing. But you have to stop, reflect, mourn, move on. Mm-hmm. So SRM, right? Stop, S, reflect, and R.
Yeah.
Mourn, move on. So SRM, SRM.
SRM.
SRM. Stop, reflect, mourn, move on. SRM.
SRM. Okay.
Because, last year, you went through a really rough time. What was your ritual? What did you do?
It was really weird for me because I had never gone through, a breakup in that situation, in that way. I wasn't, I've never been with anybody I've never been really broken up with, and it wasn't even it was official relationship. It was a situationship, so it was kind of always this are we, aren't we, for the entire time that we were seeing each other, which was 4 months. Crazy.
I think that was a relationship, in my opinion.
He told me he considered it a relationship too, but I was you also never wanted to make it official.
You also never stepped up to the podium.
You're literally breaking up with me because I was asking, when are we making it official?
Yeah.
So, and it was really, it was a strange healing process for me because I did all those things, like in your death ritual, but also he had never been here.
Yeah.
It was a long distance relationship. Like, we never had anything. Like, he never stepped foot in this apartment and all that kind of stuff. But also, it was really weird dealing with the ghost of him everywhere. I struggled a lot with that because we had gone on our first date, our only like in-person date, to
A place we frequent.
a place that we frequent, and I really, really liked him, so I showed him all of my favorite places, and he showed me some new places, and like the places that we went, I couldn't step foot back in there for like months. I was just like, his ghost is here. I'm just remembering these things. And then finally I had to accept the fact. Like I was reading a lot of like breakup poetry, and it was really like, just remember that they didn't choose you. They are making an active choice every day not to choose you.
Yes.
And not to speak to you. And that, I think, was really what made it click in my mind, because I was like, oh my God, yes?
May I just say, when you said another quote, like quotes, another favorite one, let go or be dragged. Great one. I'm sorry, keep going.
That's good. I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
So sorry. Yeah, he making an active choice not to choose me every single day, and that sort of like switched in my mind. But I spent months heartbroken, and then like when I read that quote, I was like, why am I sitting here so sad when this guy like seems to have no like I was, I don't know how to say it, like no, like that I wasn't a huge loss in his life,
Yeah,
but
he
was a huge loss in mine.
Yeah.
And in some ways, I'm just like, did he keep going because he had to, or did he keep going because he didn't like me as much as I liked him? And I'm never going to know the answer to that. And I frankly, at this point, I don't need to know the answer.
Thank you, next.
Thank you, next, honestly. But it was a very impactful time in my life. It was a very like healing time in my life. I think about it very often, not for the fact because of this person, but because of the experience of it all. I really love remembering that I was in such a dark place, and then I came out of it and I found myself, and I think I stepped into who I truly am. Like I was more encouraged, I was more empowered to be myself.
Watching you bounce back was one of the biggest dubs I've ever seen you do. You came back better than ever.
Yeah.
And you became #fierce. Like you were just like, yeah. Like I was like, it's beautiful how powerful. You were already powerful, but you came back with a no nonsense attitude, and I am that bitch.
Yeah.
At like energy.
Yeah, because I was just like, I don't want to find that again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just like, I want somebody who loves me. I'm not going to play around. I'm not playing any games.
No. In this economy?
In this economy, can't afford that. No. But yeah, no, really, I did bounce back like better than ever. And I'm so grateful for that entire experience because it shaped me into the person that I am today. And yeah, so now I go back to the places that I showed him because they're my favorite places. I took him there. Like, they're mine.
Yes.
I claim them.
That is yours.
You know?
Reclaim your space.
Reclaim your space.
Yeah.
So I had to do that death ritual, but in a different way. Yeah, I deleted all the photos off my phone. Like
Purge the memories.
I can't. I'm not going back.
No.
And yeah, and then finally after a little trial and error, going on dates with a few people, and I'm just like, this isn't working out. Goodbye. It was so fun for me to go on like so many dates with people, because I became really good at being like, I don't feel any connection. I don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. Goodbye. And
You learned a lot.
I
You learned
really
a lot
did.
going out on dates. That's the one thing about dating apps that is good. It teaches you how to go on dates, how to interact with people in like a I'm interested in you kind of way.
Yeah.
And how to learn what's working, what's not, and to see red flags immediately.
yeah. So I think dating apps are pretty good.
Yeah. When you do them safely.
Yes.
Don't just go and run around and meet people in the woods.
Don't be crazy.
Go into public spaces and have your location shared with people. You always had mine. I always had yours.
Yes.
We always said, this is the guy I'm going on a date with. This is what he says his name is. This is da 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 da.
Yeah, here's
If I'm
his
not
info.
back at this time, be concerned.
And I would like actually message the dudes and be like, hey, before we meet up, can I have your Instagram so I know you're not a murderer? Or like when I'm at the date, I'm like, hey, so just letting you know, like multiple people know where I'm going and they know who you are, like just in case you want to try anything, because try me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want me to pull up. No.
No way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that healing was very necessary. It was so, I'm just so grateful for it.
Yeah.
It was so amazing. I'm so grateful for that time in my life.
Yeah.
And then now it brought me here.
And look at you.
I'm in a happy relationship, a very happy and healthy relationship.
Yes. And I like him.
Yeah. And that's so important.
Yes. We all vibe very well.
Yeah. It's really great.
Yeah. Because it's really nice that when, he's here and it's like we're all just chilling, being like da 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 da. I'm sitting on the counter with my drink and you guys are at the table and it's like blah 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 blah. I can't believe that happened. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah,
We're just chilling.
Yeah.
It's so nice to be in like a nice, happy, healthy relationship where we encourage each other.
Yes.
And like he never misses an opportunity to call me beautiful or amazing, spectacular, and then I do the same thing, and
As
we're
you
just very like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And it's really nice. So
And now my job is to find someone that fits that slot.
100%.
And connects and makes a quad.
because then this guy has to earn the approval of not only you,
Yes.
but me and my
Him.
boyfriend.
And all the people that have reached out to me in my current state of crisis. There's a huge vetting process now. So
So
he has to get my approval, then maybe go on a date.
yeah.
And then ding to you has to be approved there. And then I have to be able to go to all my friends and go, guys, what do we think? And if it's like, sorry, only 2 people out of the 10 voted for you, unfortunately, I'm going to have to kick you off the island.
You're gonna be gone.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
And I'm so excited for that journey for you.
Me too. I know it's like still fresh, but I'm like, I'm ready to go back out there.
But also, when you were reading that paragraph that you wrote earlier, I was just sitting here in awe, like hearing you read that, because I think of your breakup last year.
Yes.
And it was like almost similar situation, but not really. But like there are
He had the decency to do it over there
Yeah.
on the couch.
exactly
Yes.
in person. But like that side eye you gave to the
Whoa,
camera.
I didn't do anything.
But like seeing how you're still in a breakup situation, but seeing how you dealt with it last year versus this year, always in a mature way.
Yes,
that you dealt
absolutely.
with it. But now you're just like, I feel like you went from a girl to a woman. You're just
I'm-
like, you're
yeah.
really, I'm so proud of
Because
you.
that was my first like big heartbreak in a city nowhere near my family. I just had me and you and our other friend, but this one was like, so first off, when it ended, I was like, I think I'm me again. I think I lost myself a little bit.
And that's never good.
Because I was like giving so much of myself that I was like, at the end, I was like, wait a minute. There's a song called If I Don't Have You, At Least I Still Have Me. I still have me.
You
And
still
I'm
have you.
stuck with me forever until I die. And I'd rather be stuck with me than stuck with another person.
Yeah.
So, and what's that saying I sent you? It's like rotten fruit falls on its own.
Something like that.
Something like that. But it's like, I have me. I'm me. And I feel so positively me. I feel refreshed. Mm-hmm. It's like there's a photo of Humpty Dumpty sitting on a wall. It's like, someone told me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that. That's how I feel right now. But yeah, and then it was like, I still have me, and I still have the people that are more important to me. Mm-hmm. That's what matters. That is always what's more important to me.
Yeah.
I still have my family. I still have my friends. I'm set. I'm a lucky duck. I'm a set sailor.
You are a lucky duck.
I'm a lucky duck. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and like when last year happened, I was like, if you ever change your mind, blah, blah, blah. This year, I said, don't ever come back.
No.
Don't. Mm-mm. And I meant it.
Yeah.
Don't ever come back. And that was powerful. That was when I saw, exactly like when you said I went from a girl to a woman, that was when I saw my change. Because I was like, if you ever change your mind, like, let me, whatever. Girl, get some respect.
Yeah.
And I grew. And this year, around the same time as last year.
Which is so crazy.
So crazy. New Year's Eve is bad for me. Bad time to be in a relationship.
You didn't even have the grapes this year either.
I know, and that's the crazy part. But it was like, I was like, girl, stand up. Mm-hmm. Get some respect for yourself.
Someone's choosing to walk out of your life, let them.
Let them go. Mm-hmm. Let go or be dragged.
Yep.
I got dragged a little bit. This year, release. Mm-hmm. You want to go? Fine.
Yeah.
Because if you won't, somebody else will, and will do it better, and I will be happier.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like
no
that
doubt
saying,
about that.
I love saying it. If you won't, there's some line cook who will. Mm-hmm. I think about that all the time.
You say that all the time.
It's really funny. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was like when I said don't come back, and I said it with my full chest, I meant that shit. Mm-hmm. Gangster style.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was like a real, like, I went on a full character arc, and I didn't know it until I saw that moment in front of me. Mm-hmm. I think that's great.
I'm so proud of you for how you dealt with and are dealing with the situation. Mm-hmm. Like, you're just going. You let yourself mourn.
Yeah.
And
that's what's vital about the process.
You're going to have moments where you're wanting to mourn more than others, and like you're still grieving. It's still an active grieving process, but like you're going.
Mm-hmm. I'm chugging along.
You're not being held back.
No. By
the sadness. You're bringing your sadness along with you.
Yeah.
And saying, all right, let's go.
We grow past our grief. Mm-hmm. It's like a ball in a little mason jar. We grow beyond our grief. Mm-hmm. And suddenly it's a little pebble in this huge jar.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it's like, and if you don't want me, why am I going to fight you on it? Mm-hmm. You can't change your mind on that. So.
Exactly. Like, why am I going to beg for you to change your mind when your mind is already made up?
I'm not going to sit here and do that.
Because that shows not self-respect.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I mean?
Stand up.
Stand up.
Have some respect for yourself. Mm-hmm. Like my thing, self-respect. Have it. Own it. Mm-hmm. Be,
Be you.
Be you. Be true. Cover girl. Yeah.
I think these are such great talks. I'm glad that we can have this open conversation and that we recognize these things in ourselves and that we look back not because we miss what happened, but because we see the growth and we're thankful for the growth.
Yes.
I really like it. I like that we are, you more than me, but we are thought daughter.
Oh, born and bred thought daughter.
100%.
Yes. Sorry, I'm looking at my podcast topics.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just like curious, like if I wrote anything about it.
Yeah, you do got ideas all the time.
Yeah.
Do we have any interesting topics you want to shift to?
Did I mention, this is really crazy, how when you talk, your nose moves?
We've had this conversation.
I think about it all the time.
That's weird. Yeah. Do you ever see people from the side and their nose is moving
is like
up and down? And I'm just
talking?
like, oh my God, that's crazy. Because then when you brought that up to me the first time, I was like, oh my God, yeah, like I do that. And I don't know that I do that. And everybody does that. And that's like, in one way it's weird to me, but then also I'm just like, literally everybody does that. So why am I like self-conscious about something that I can't help? I can't fix and that literally everybody does.
Yeah, like I'm watching your nose right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Ew. Gross.
Yeah.
Can you see it from the front too, moving up and down? Does mine move from the front?
No, turn your head and talk.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it
I'm
moves when
talking.
you when I see your profile.
Ew,
But some
that's
people's noses move
gross.
more than others.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, what happens?
Also one more thing. I'm really glad I recently watched Tombstone for this relationship ending because Wyatt Earp says something along the lines of, "Are you gonna lay there and bleed? Or are you gonna do something? Pony up."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. Are you gonna lay there and bleed? You can do something.
Do something.
Do something.
Get up, do something.
Go get a hobby. I built a Lego set today. It was a
Ooh.
little like Sonic one.
Really? Which one?
The one where it was the monkey and he's throwing a coconut. It's like a pack. It's like this big.
Oh, I want to see it when
I'll show it to
we're
you.
off.
Yeah.
Did it come with a Sonic minifigure?
No.
Oh. But it's just from the Sonic universe?
Yeah. Because it's the ones where you kill them and they poof into an animal because they were roboticized by Dr. Robotnik.
Oh.
Yeah.
The little monkey.
And it came with the little bird that you free it. Ooh, bam, that you free it into.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Also, every time I say bam, it's because I hit the mic, so I am addressing that I know what I've done. Also, I changed the set to be more springy.
I really like this.
We have some gnomes here, and I feel like we should name them.
Ooh,
they don't have
name the
names.
gnomes. Yeah. Yap o'clock.
Yes, yes.
Yap 1, Yap 2.
And I just realized that we're matching them because you're wearing blue and red, and I'm wearing yellow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Look at us slaying it
Look at
down.
us go. My mind.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I did the set design this time.
You got it.
Yeah,
you do it all the time.
I just think it's fun to have a set that changes.
You always have little knickknacks.
Oh, I love a good knickknack.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like a coastal grandma like you wouldn't believe. Mm-hmm. Yes, I long to be a knickknack grandma, and I have a great start. Great running start. But I've also decluttered recently. We
Yeah.
talked about this. Mm-hmm. I had like 2 whole cubbies of stuff that I've just gotten rid of because I'm like, I don't wear it. It doesn't bring me joy.
Yeah, I have a pile of clothes in my room that I'm like gonna go sell.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I haven't worn this, and like I have no need for it.
Yeah.
And also, I'm running out of hangers and room in my closet, so I need to.
Yeah.
My thing is this year, because I really want to like focus on budgeting and saving money. If I want to buy a piece of clothing, I have to get rid of a piece of clothing. One in, one out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I've never done it that way, but I think that I'm gonna try that out.
Let me know how
And
that
see
goes.
if it works.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really want the essentials. I want to start dressing like really classy, like monotone or like just neutrals, and but also like
A
have
beige
fun.
mom.
Beige mom, but like I don't like that.
No.
Beige mom. That
I
sounds
just
like
really want like dresses. I don't have dresses. I want to be like
Yeah.
a cutesy girl. Mm-hmm. This year I want to learn how to do my hair and do my makeup.
embrace your girliness.
Yes, because I'm kind of dabbling with makeup a little bit because I don't know, and then I get anxious because I feel like it's too late for me to know, but it's not.
No,
It's
we'll
never too late.
we'll have a sleepover out in the living room, and we'll do each other's makeup and
Yeah.
and braid each other's hair, and I'll teach you how to braid.
I need to learn how to braid this year. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to come over and teach me makeup hacks or teach me how to curl my hair with a hot iron, I would love to know because I have a straight one and I have a curler one, and I don't know how to use either of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Yeah. For Christmas, my mom got me a hair curler, and I'm like, thank you. I don't know what to do with this.
Thanks. I have no idea what to do.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, yeah, and I tried a makeup. I tried the e.l.f. liquid hallow whatever.
Okay.
Broke me out. That's what all this is. My skin rejected it. But I also have very sensitive skin. And like you've seen it. I put like one thing on it that has parfum in it, and it
Boom.
burns I'm breaking out. I have rosacea. Like my
Yeah.
skin's very sensitive. A lot of like I walk past people and they smell so nice, and I'm like they're using scented products and like they have Dolce and Gabbana light blue on, and it's like I wish I could smell amazing all the time, but I have to use non-scented products, so I smell like oatmeal.
But you have really good. You smell like oatmeal.
because that's like that's like the safe.
You have really good like perfumes though.
Yeah,
I like the scents that you choose.
Thank
And
you,
the scents
thank
that
you.
you wear.
I like right now I'm going through my Bath and Body Works coconut perfume that got discontinued, and once that's done, I'm gonna use the Britney Spears perfume that I was gifted.
Oh baby, baby.
I don't know. And then I have the little I got minis of those little heel perfumes, and I love those. They smell so good. When I was younger, I loved Prada candy, and there's a little pink one that's kind of reminiscent, but it feels like the grown-up version of Prada candy.
Okay.
And there's also like one that's like a champagne and black heel. That one also is a little reminiscent of that. Mm-hmm. But it's just like I want a signature scent, and I bought like a bunch of little testers, and I'm gonna get through all of them because I'm a completionist.
Yeah.
And then once I get through them, whatever scent I liked the most will become my signature scent.
I love it.
I've got my money on Burberry blush though, because I tried that one and I was like, oh, I feel beautiful.
When you know, you know.
So, and I'm using that one last because I'm feeling if I don't really love any of the other ones, that will be my last one. I'll be like,
You saved the best for last.
period. And I'm getting through them.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that.
I think by the end of the year, I will have my signature scent.
Yeah.
For
And then you can ask for it for Christmas.
Yeah.
And you can get like a ton of it.
Yeah. I
Just
can get
ask
the big
everybody.
bottle. I'll get a big bottle and a travel bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm excited.
I'm so excited for you.
And you, do you still like your signature scent?
Yes. So now my signature scent used to be, I think it's called Sexy Amber from Michael Kors.
Mm-hmm.
That was my signature scent for like a year or two. And I really like that. But then when I went through the breakup last year, I was like, I need to smell different. I need to smell like he has never smelled me. So I went to Sephora and I got a new scent, and it's called Life of the Party.
Yes.
And I think it's called like Five Cents.
Okay.
I had never heard of the brand, but there was a little tester tube, and I was like, all right, I'm going to get that. It looks pretty cool. Smells pretty nice. So Life of the Party has now become one of my signature scents. And I think that's really funny, the name of it now, like thinking back. Like I did become...
You're like, I'm the life of the party.
I stepped
Absolutely.
into being the life of the party.
I think that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I can't be... I was so depressed last year, and I was just like, I
bad.
can't... It was really bad. I
was
didn't eat
concerned.
for like a week.
I was making meals and being like, they're in the fridge if you would like any.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah. To be fair, I did for like 2 days in a row recently since my incident. I have eaten a Klondike bar for dinner.
But you're eating something.
But you know what? Chocolate nutrients.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
You get some protein or something with the milk ingredients or something.
Yeah, definitely. Not just a whole bunch of sugar I'm consuming.
Oh, no. That
No.
has nothing to do with anything. It's fine. But yeah, no, I was really bad. So I decided I needed to smell different.
Yeah.
And so I got Life of the Party. And then recently when I was in Paris with my mom, we went into like a department store and we were like, let's treat ourselves. Even though like she treated me. I didn't treat myself.
Real.
I said, Mom, you want to treat me? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So we got this YSL perfume. It's I think it's called like YSL Libra.
Oh.
But it's the one I have is the newest scent, because they have like 3 different versions of this scent. The one that I have, Dua Lipa did an ad for. I think it's like Fire and Gold or something like that. But it's very nice. It smells very nice. So when I go to work, I use Life of the Party. When I'm not at work, I use the YSL.
Nice. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like your style.
So
Yeah.
I'm using them both simultaneously. And I think I have a few more uses of the Michael Kors Sexy Amber. And like now it doesn't trigger me to wear that anymore. So I'm just like, I'll use it whenever.
You should just use it for work until it's gone. And then
Honestly,
go back to Life of the Party.
yeah.
That's what I'm doing with my Bath and Body Works one.
I should probably do that. Yeah, because I have like a small amount left in a giant bottle.
Just use it up.
I think it's really
just
funny.
over perfume yourself one day.
Oh, okay. And just be like, whatever.
Yeah, do it when it rains,
Oops.
so it just washes off of you.
Okay. I should have done that today.
I know.
It's pouring out today.
It's rainy.
Rainy.
It's raining. It's pouring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think
This has been a really solid episode.
I really think so
Yeah.
too. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope everybody
Yeah.
learned something about
Yes.
us, about themselves.
A new thing to try next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like a new way of thinking, a new way of looking at a situation. Because
Of choosing yourself.
choose yourself, love yourself.
Yeah. There'll always be somebody else. Mm-hmm. If that's
But there's
helpful.
never going to be another you.
Exactly.
You have to live with yourself for the rest of
Yes.
your life.
What does Lizzo say? If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else?
Yeah.
Love yourself. BTS, love yourself.
Love yourself.
But yeah, so choose you.
Pick you.
Grow with
Choose
yourself.
you.
What's the Meredith-
Love you.
Yes. Choose you. Love you. Whatever she says.
Pick you. Choose you.
Love
Love
you.
you. Yeah.
That's what Meredith Grey should have said.
I know. Freaking Meredith Grey. Whatever.
Whatever. If he wants to be with his wife, be with the wife. You can't compete with that.
Exactly.
Let it go. Let go or be dragged, Meredith Grey.
Girlie, if we could only go back in time.
Stop her. Yeah. Look at me. This isn't you, Meredith. She's like, who the fuck are you?
I know.
Yeah. So I think that's it. Everybody have a good night. Drive safe.
Have a good morning. Have a great day.
Have a great night. Have a lovely brunch.
Yeah.
Happy New Year if you're watching this really late.
Merry Christmas. Happy Easter.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day even.
Uh-huh.
Happy Flag Day.
Ooh, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, happy 4th of July.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but thank you so much for listening as always. We'll see you on the next episode or whenever we see you again. No rush. But yeah.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.